Look at all those beautiful motherfucking faces. What's good? It's the Different Breeds Podcast. How y'all doing today?
Awesome. How are you?
Pull up my extra screen and see how everybody is. What's going on? We got the one and only Brady Baby. Yeah. Oh, he wanted a gunshot. My boy wanted a gunshot. We got gunshots in this bitch. Yeah. Lighting up the Miami streets. I'm your gracious host. I am hosting today with the one and only Brady Baby, myself, Ian the Outsider, aka Mr. Lavender, for anyone looking for my pen name, and our guest host. We got my brother on, Halftime Demon. Yeah. What you doing? Any moving?
Yep.
Yeah. Over here,
I think he's picking up what's going on.
He's playing around with the screen. He getting comfortable. Yeah, but it's been a great holiday weekend. How y'all feeling on the holidays that have passed?
It was definitely a busy one. I mean, going back and forth like between like work and then like seeing all the families. And then I say like one thing I am like excited about, like shout out to my Miami family, Inter Miami making it to the final.
Yeah, shit.
Even though I'm wearing a Real Madrid jersey, I'm happy as hell. Inter Miami got in. I'm trying to figure out what to do next weekend.
So, how long are their final stretches? Is it like how many rounds they got? Is it the beginning of their finals or like where they at?
This is like they're in the championship. This is it.
So
yeah.
Florida out here busting ass one more time, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy that they even got in because like their defense like didn't do a damn thing like the past like two games. But like I mean, I hate that they rely a lot on Messi, but I'm happy that they got in. It's crazy like they've only been around for like 4.5 years and they finally got in.
No,
not a lot of franchises do that.
You gotta have some time to grow, you know. And if the defense don't do nothing, you know, one of the players, you put a gun in his back pocket, tell him to go out there on the court and let him see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking around. I swear. Anyways, no. It's good to hear another team is doing fucking well out of Florida. I can tell you from this weekend we had some winners come out, right? Fucking doing their little thing. I was a little surprised on some of the games and stuff for weekend basketball and football. Honestly, caught off guard more than once. I don't know how y'all have been, but this motherfucking holiday was a little extra from the top. I'll tell you that much. Which, speaking of which, I gotta ask y'all, how was y'all, you know, besides running around the Thanksgiving, how was the actual like off time for y'all, if you had any off? Nah, yay, nay.
I went to the Dolphins game yesterday. Holy shit, did we look awful.
Yeah. Yeah, I expected that. Even against the fucking, I mean, right?
How are you up 16-0 and you let that lead go?
I don't know. Do
you want to go see that train wreck in person? I'm impressed.
Well, I mean, if you want to go there, Ian, I haven't paid for tickets since I don't know how long. I was given those for free. I ain't paying to see those guys, but my money.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, that's a risky buy. If they gave it to you, I guess that's a win. A win is a win. Something to do on the weekend. Shit, I wouldn't complain.
No.
But yeah, man, fucking. When it comes to, I think the overall Thanksgiving holiday, it was nice that they gave us little lineups for certain things. I don't know if y'all noticed, they always put an Indian team and the good old American Cowboys on for Thanksgiving. I worked, so I really didn't get food until one of my coworkers dropped some shit off, and it was great. Ain't no kind of cooking on this planet like old country black women. I don't. That's all I got to say. If they lift the arm and they got that little fat cap on the back and she and is rolling, she got that cooking going. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, but I just got a question for y'all. Favorite food and least favorite food. Thanksgiving. What are we doing?
I'll let y'all go first.
Mac and cheese. If the mac and cheese ain't hitting, I'm leaving.
Okay, that's a favorite. What's your least favorite? Like, don't even want it to touch your plate.
Anything green. Like color green.
You were muffled as fuck, but I think you said greens.
Yeah.
I see. I don't know. The older I get, I can do collard greens. When I was a kid, I really couldn't do collard greens that well, but now I can absolutely fucking drink the juice off of fucking collard greens. Whatchamacallit, you know, that they put it in the crock pots and they just boil that motherfucker. I could drink that juice without even blinking. I know that kind of sounds bad, but honestly,
Yeah, it does.
my personal, like, and mind you, if it's done right, you know, there's like, because it's really, if there's like pork legs in it or some shit like that, or like, you know, some kind of like pork in there, it's not gonna taste that bad. I mean, y'all just tripping, y'all just being squeamish, and then you break it down, and you mix it with rice. That motherfucker be hitting sometimes. But
Don't get me wrong. Before, it was cranberry sauce, but now I can't, do Thanksgiving without it. That shit.
Oh yeah, our mother used to make the greatest fucking stuffing on the planet. For some of those weirdos that call it dressing, whatever. Stuffing was always my thing. I loved my mother's stuffing because she had a sausage based stuffing, and then the bread that she used was fucking like quality bread. I'd be watching people make fucking stuffing and they be using regular ass white bread and fucking croutons, and I'm like, nigga, that shit is nasty and it's dry. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Shit be disgusting. My mama did not fucking play that. She would go out and get quality bread. I was looking at her shit, I was like, what is all of this? She had the back ends of breads as filler, sure, but then she had like a loaf of rye bread. She would throw in fucking the seasoned croutons. She would throw in a whole bunch of shit, and then she made sure that motherfucker was lathered in fucking whatchamacallit? It's chicken stock, like to give it some extra flavor with sausage. I was like, God damn! If you wondering why I'm fat, shit like that, I shit you not. So for me, it's always been stuffing. And then she used to put cranberries in it. I don't know if you remember that, Al, with the fucking, she would make 2 loaves of that bitch and then have like little cranberries. Yeah. I thought they were raisins at first, but they get rehydrated and they're fucking cranberries and they're juicy as a motherfucker. I can't.
I hated the cranberries at the time, but it's like, I was like, fuck it. The stuff is so good. I ate it anyways.
I would tear that motherfucker up. But I'm the kind of person, like I said, my old country person that's got some soul food locked in and is making it that style with Thanksgiving. I can do that. But the one thing I will never, ever, ever play about, it can't be on my plate, and I'm going to go a step further. If you bring it to my house, I'm kicking you the fuck out. Chitlins. Don't you ever in your fucking life bring chitlins to my house. I shit you not. Figuratively and literally. Don't bring that shit to my house.
Don't you love the smell?
Fuck no. Nigga, no. Talking about, throw some hot sauce on it. Get the fuck out. Okay, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the absolute fuck out of here. I don't know what made you think a cow's insides was what I wanted on this day with all this other food. You are disgusting.
I hate to throw like Derek in here when he's not here, but like if I could like get him on here, he would fight you right now. Because I know anytime I came over his
fight we would have, and I guarantee you, I will throw hot sauce in his fucking eye and keep swinging. Fuck out of here! I am not.
I know the two times I've gone to his house for Thanksgiving. His mom loves that, and I'm just like.
Bro, I can't even do the smell. If I get to your door, when you get to somebody's door and you kind of get that first whiff when you walk in their house.
Yeah.
Bro, that'd be the biggest turn off. Could you imagine? You, and when people come to town, for the holidays. I don't know if you've ever had this experience where you go to the club like either the day before or the day after of Thanksgiving and it's fucking packed. Everybody's in town. Everybody then came back from college. Everybody coming to visit their mama and all kinds of shit. So the club is packed. Can you imagine you swinging by somebody's house and you thinking you finna clap and you smell shit walking through the door? No, I couldn't. We're not like, I eat booty, but I don't eat that booty. You done got me fucked up. No, absolutely not. Oh. So come on, make it go full circle, Dylan. What are you putting on your plate? Not putting on your plate.
Oh damn! I feel like all that lead up, man. What I'm going to say ain't shit compared to what y'all said.
No, it's I just even outside of the holidays, I like to return fire and throw strays at chitlins. Just
no, I mean, even though like I'm lactose, I mean nothing but like a good like lactate pill will help me with my upset stomach. But I love mac and cheese, like no matter how like it's made. But like my main go-to is, I mean, just like I'm basic like the turkey and the ham. And then like with me, I don't know if y'all do it, but I like a good like southern sweet tea and a good southern lemonade, and you just mix it together, make a good Arnold Palmer. That's like your go-to drink outside of alcohol. That like will go good with like anything you're having on Thanksgiving. That's just me.
I'm a lemonade guy. I'll lemonade everything to fucking death.
Oh, but it has to be Publix lemonade and it has to be Publix tea.
Absolutely. I cannot complain about that. Okay. Last one, and I got to leave the food behind because I can't get any fatter sitting here on stream. Dessert.
Apple pie.
Yeah,
and I'm talking about the apple pie with the Dutch little,
Yeah.
Oh, with the cinnamon crumbs.
Yeah.
I'm with Allan. Yeah, a good apple pie.
Okay, listen. Great minds think alike because the three of us hit the same thing. But I'm getting apple pie a la mode. Got to.
Mm-hmm.
If there's any time I want to see apple pie dripping, it's either off my girl's ass or off of apple pie.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, my dog. All right. That aside, with the food and everything, listen, I didn't have much of free time until after when it came to fucking, I think, watching most of the actual sports breakdowns because I didn't really watch too many of the actual football games. My clients were fucking like balls deep in the fucking basketball games. I know y'all had to see some of the games, whether or not it's football or basketball. Did y'all catch any of those? Because I tell you what, everybody and their fucking mama, and I was trying to tell everybody, you have to do research on this. The Cowboys don't lose on Thanksgiving.
So whatever.
Yep.
I'm not a Cowboys fan. I'm just saying they don't lose on fucking Thanksgiving.
Only time that they win. That Thanksgiving game, they smashing anybody.
Listen, if you have an Indian in any way, shape, or form for your mascot, you are getting ran through by fucking Cowboys on Thanksgiving. And I swear to God, I don't know if it's America as a whole, if it's Vegas, if it's however they want to script this motherfucker. The last 5 years that I've noticed this trend, Cowboys have always won. So this was an easy fucking bet.
This year they were considered the underdog, and I'm like, oh hell, that's easy.
I was so happy when I seen that too, because the points was like I think plus 200 or some shit like that, or 250. I was like, go ahead and give me 75 on that one. I said, that's a lot of play money, but I said, let me just go ahead.
That was the easiest single straight bet you could have done to actually get your money done, for sure.
Oh yeah, listen, the only I think 2 solid bets in the last like year and a half that I've put into fucking this app has honestly been that Canelo and fucking Crawford fight and fucking the Cowboys and the Chiefs Thanksgiving. Those were the honestly easiest 2 bets I can think of in the last 2 years. Everything else has kind of really been a gamble because you never know, but I knew the fucking Cowboys. I was like, I see this trend. I know the message they want to send.
So with that being said, are you counting the Chiefs even getting into the playoffs?
That's a different story. Now that is an entirely different story. Like we've said before in the past, teams that go for repeat runs every year gets harder. Everybody wants to stand up for you every time you come into town and really try and bust your ass and measure themselves against you. If they don't make it this year, they don't make it. Like it's no
big deal. The numbers are against them.
And they didn't look horrible this year. They started out really bad because fucking injuries, and that's fine. They've somewhat bounced back. I mean, they weren't going to lose every game, so I mean, they just have an off year. It happens. Yeah. If they don't make it, they don't make it. Let somebody else get some shine. Let somebody else.
Is Kelsey retiring?
Why?
I don't think so. I don't think so. If you can make an easy paycheck and they're going to pick you up off your name, let them.
Let them, yeah. Kelsey ain't going nowhere. I mean, it's like it's not that he has any more to prove. It's just that his nature is a competitor. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna fucking play until the fucking wheels.
Yeah. So let them wheels fucking fall off. 10 season in. Just don't go out like fucking what's his name, Rodgers. Because I don't know if y'all saw his game. He looked whooped.
Oh my god!
So whooped.
That hit was so vicious. He was like contemplating life. If you zoomed in, him bleeding out the nose and everything, he was like, "Yeah."
Well, hey, did any of y'all catch the post game press conference at the end? So he literally looked like a homeless person that got like jumped on a curb. He had a beanie on. I'll wait till y'all are done laughing. He had on like a typical like workout Steelers hoodie on. He had the Steelers cap. He had the bandage over his nose to like cover up like what looked like the stitches.
Yeah,
because like he broke his nose, and then like his whole entire like left side of his face was like gray. But he was sitting there and he was just talking like it was just like the most vague answers like, well, yeah, they didn't do this and they did this. And hey, by the way, I just want to throw this out. Like, there was a few people. He kind of did what Tua did earlier this year.
Oh,
like,
God.
Yeah, there was a few people that didn't show up to the meeting, so I think that's why they didn't pick up on. He was saying something X, Y, and Z along the lines of like what happened in the game. But my man was sitting just like how I am, just like this in the press conference, just answering questions like this, and I'm like, damn, they still got like five games left, and he looks like he's already like miserable as hell.
Yeah, I don't know why he's pushing it so hard. What is he? 41, right?
Well,
42.
I mean, if you want to ask my opinion, I mean, not like it matters. Like if he's like, he cares what my opinion is. But excuse me, you gotta remember, like his first 4 seasons, he sat out on a Favre, and then last year, he was out for the whole entire year with his leg injury. So that's like 5 years taken off of like how long he's been in the league. So I don't know. Part of him probably like thinks he's still got it.
I don't want to make this sound mean, like I'm fucking. I don't want to sound like I'm fucking recliner fucking quarterback in here. Anybody can really look good as long as you're well protected. But the realistic nature of you getting that kind of protection with how much time you might need to get the ball to somebody that somebody isn't going to get in the pocket and hit you like he got hit. It's not a realistic thing. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, you got to be realistic with it. You're pushing 41. Like you took a hit and you can tell every check engine light came on when he took that hit. Like legit. I shit you not. It's like getting in a woman's car and the fucking thing looks like Christmas. Like, dog, maybe you should consider this being like your last year, because it's like, I don't know why he's pushing it this far. I feel like he doesn't have anything else to prove, but we gonna pray for him.
that Steelers O-line ain't too solid. You get what I'm saying?
Uh-uh.
I mean,
no. And even if it was, it's still unrealistic to think you're going to be out there for what, 15 seconds and a nigga ain't going to get by eventually.
Yeah, and they said he ain't had no receivers on his team either. So it's like they don't have a good receiving core to begin with. So I'm like, I don't know what he's doing, what he can do, but it ain't happening with the Steelers. Sadly to say,
hell no, hell motherfucking no. So it's like, bro, collect
you
your
can't
paycheck.
name one on that squad and go, oh yeah, that's a top 10 receiver. You get what I'm saying?
Well, not only that, like one thing y'all leaving out is like the Steelers' defense. How you have the top paid, or I mean, you have the top paid, but like we have like the best defense in the NFL, and you're not producing.
Mm-hmm. This is a lot of questions.
Shots fired. Shots fired. We shots fired. My bad. Ooh. Wrong screen. I had to put it up. My bad. I was a step behind. My bad. Yeah. Gotta produce. But yeah, man, that one was fucking rough to watch. Who else got the fucking brakes beat off their motherfucking ass? Because we had a couple of upset games that absolutely pissed me off on Sunday.
Well, real quick, like I told you, they may be 4-8, but I'm happy as hell Burrow came back. Talking all that shit, and he showed out. I told you. I love Joe Burrow. I don't give two fucks about the Bengals, but I love Joe Burrow.
Yeah, listen, he put on a motherfucking show. The goddamn Panthers. I know that shit pissed me off. There is nothing fucking worse than the 1 o'clock games fucking up your parlays, because then you have the rest of the day to recover. You know, you got all the 4 o'clocks, you got the 8, you got maybe basketball that you can recover with too. But who really wants to fucking sit there on the phone and be fucking spinning all those goddamn parlays trying to rebook fucking numbers? Bro, that's what pisses me off the most. It's the one thing that gets under my skin. But
if you can call those first 6 games right, the rest of the day is in your pocket. You get what I'm saying? But if one of those 6 games goes right, oh man, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you just feel like you're in for
got 5 games left, or you gotta go all in on Monday night, which is so crazy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, I gotta get some of this money back, because once you realize how much money you get because of the first 6 games, you're getting cooked so early. It's crazy. It's like, what the fuck did I just do?
No, I try. For me, I try not to make it that deep in my head. But this particular week, I don't know what it was. I think maybe it's just me thinking I had more free time than I really did, and I felt like I just spent it fucking doing some goofy shit. And it's like, it's whatever. But yeah, that one got to me. That one got to me a little bit.
Don't get me wrong. If you hit one parlay, it clears up all of that. But still, you gotta hit.
It's still a headache.
It's still a headache, though. Yeah.
The fucking Texans and whooping the Colts, like that was another one that kind of like.
I saw that because what's his name? Daniel Jones is injured. Don't get me wrong; he can play through it and play around it, but it's a significant injury to hinder him in the pocket. So don't count the Colts to make it any further than they are right now. You get what I'm saying? Write them the fuck off.
Gotcha.
I should have said something earlier about that because, like I said, I know I did. I posted it in our like little group that Daniel Jones was injured. I was like,
I don't know, Allan. Don't call him Danny Dimes for nothing.
He could get some wins, but if he's injured and he's struggling a bit, yeah. I'm glad you said something. I might have to start sending you the fucking Warner Brothers signal. You can let me know at the time when shit is fucked up. Because honestly, I thought they were going to take that away but I guess not.
Once I heard that, I made a new parlay and everything. I left my old ones there just in case, but I made some new ones because I was like, that's detrimental. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That team's success is his luck. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So.
What was the other one? The fucking Bears beating the Eagles actually caught me off guard too. I ain't gonna lie about that one.
All I have to say is since it's been a minute since Brady has gotten the Patriots, where they've been at for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't want the Boston Harbor, or should I say Boston Harbor, to go far in the playoffs. God. You know what I'm talking about? Those Patriots. You do not want the Patriots to go far in the playoffs.
God, I'm still annoyed with their fan base.
That's just the Boston Harbor.
And they got lucky to get another fucking generational quarterback. Like, for real.
Yeah.
Have you watched him? That guy is actually fucking good.
Surprisingly, not really. Like, I just the Patriots have flown under the radar for me. I see that they're winning, but I don't really like. If there's other games on, I'm looking for.
Flying under the radar. My bad.
Who?
Flying under the radar is the Bears, and look at how the Lions offense is doing without Ben Johnson.
Yeah.
I called the Bears the other day, didn't I, bro? You saw that single bet parlay, the Black Friday game. I called that. I put what is it, $200 on that game or some shit? I called that. No, $100.
It was iffy, but I was still more leaning towards fucking the Eagles on that. So now it's really one of those things where these top teams from fucking last year are so questionable this year, and it's like, I mean.
But I had to catch up the whole game. The whole game.
It was like, take the early route. Sir, take the early. But yeah, this whole week has been kind of fucked up. We've got Patriots and fucking Giants tonight. We kind of, I could not foresee Patriots dropping the ball on fucking Giants in any way, shape, or form. So I kind of I got that one written off, right? How do y'all feel about next week?
Oh, what's the next week? You gotta read it off.
Dolphins, Jets. I'm telling you, 7 straight wins. We're making a playoffs. 7 straight wins. We're winning out. We're winning out. We're winning out. 10-7, baby. 10-7.
That's a fucking 1:00 game, y'all. I might slap a little money on for that one. First up Thursday, we got Cowboys and Lions. This is
Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys. Maybe I'm not 100% sure.
I'm dead at the Cowboys. Next,
your 1:00 for Sunday is going to be Titans and Browns, Seahawks, Falcons. Yeah, I think they play. Colts, Jaguars.
Jags. Look at the Jags' last 2 games. They blew out each team by 30 points. And the Jags are, they're powering up.
Yeah, they are. Commanders, Vikings, Bengals, Bills. That's going to be a watcher.
Bengals,
Saints, Bucks. We have Steelers, Ravens. I actually think the Ravens might be able to win that one.
Well, you know what's crazy. You know what's crazy about the Steelers and the Ravens?
What's that?
Is they're both just one game ahead of each other, in their same division, obviously. But whoever wins and whoever loses, one drops all the way down to 9th, and the other one drops up to 4th.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You've got Dolphins, Jets, and that's all the 1:00 games. Then for our 4:00, say again.
That's not a bad lineup. That could, other than the Steelers and the Ravens, I could call every game on that line on that week.
See, we think we can until Vegas says otherwise. The only one I'm really interested to, actually 2 that I'm interested to see is the Colts and Jets, or the Colts and Jags, and the Bengals and Bills. I'm actually more interested to see those 2 games. I think everything else I'm gonna put on the back burners. Our 4:00. Let me not stop here. Broncos and Raiders, Rams, Cardinals, and Bears, Packers.
Bears. Oh wait, I mean the Packers are pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, but
where's the game with Chicago and Green Bay?
It's in Green Bay.
Green Bay.
The Bears. You don't think the Bears are going to be able to pull it off in Green Bay?
Well, December football is different, and then they're going in Green Bay.
Isn't that an open stadium?
Huh?
Is that an open top stadium?
Yeah, it's frozen tundra.
Yeah, fuck all of that. Fuck all of that.
That's going to be one of those legendary games. Good thing it's at the end of the night, though.
No, that's a 4:00 game. It's midday.
Ooh.
Midday. You can probably catch most of that sitting through dinner, or if you get out to a bar early enough. Your 8:00 games is Texans and Chiefs, and Eagles and Chargers.
Eagles. And
So the thing with like the Texans and Chiefs, like I'm not a Chiefs hater, but it's crazy that like if they lose, it keeps sliding down. But at the same time, like I want them to win, even though like hypothetically, I joke about the Dolphins like winning out, but even like if they were, like there's no way they're gonna get in because of like how everybody's record is. So what I'm trying to say is like right now, I think the Texans are like 7-5. They're like 7-5 or 8-5.
They're 7-5.
Okay, so if they lose, that's 7-6. So that's what I'm saying. Like they'll slide. The Dolphins will slide closer. But if you look at the standings, I think from like 4 all the way down to like 8, everybody has like 5 losses.
Yeah, most of everybody has about 5 losses, except that I can think of.
Don't get me wrong, the Dolphins are in a really bad division, but it's like you got the Patriots, which are like so far ahead, and just like,
Hey, look, man. Whether they get in there, they don't, man. 10-7 is a lot better than fucking 3-14. Just saying. So either they get in or they don't. So I'm happy with that.
It'll be tough regardless. I can tell you that much. Those games are your 8:00 games. It might, just so you guys know, it's a home game for the Chiefs and a home game for the Chargers. I don't know if that changes anything for you.
Hold up. Well, with the Chargers, my bad. I didn't cut you off, Allan. I think I saw Herbert's going to be out for the rest, not the rest of the year, but like for like 3 or 4 weeks as he messed up his wrist.
Ooh.
oh yeah,
that happened this morning.
That's detrimental right there. The Eagles going to go in there confident, knowing that they can do it.
They got a fucking break if that's the case. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not an Eagles fan, but I mean that's wonderful for them. Shit, W is a W, I guess.
I'll take it how they can.
I foresee the Texans still beating the fucking Chiefs, even in their home. If that,
Texans?
Yeah.
When
it's going to be that way.
I don't know. When I said December football is different, like you have a different mentality, knowing that you got 3 weeks left to like really like go into full swing and get in.
Shit,
True.
That's why everyone's turning down. It's like that's why there's so many upsets. You never know. Like some people are playing for a little bit more on the chip.
Yeah.
Yeah. So well, I think there's plenty enough games this upcoming week that are going to be interesting to see. So I'm not.
5 of them sounded questionable. 5 are questionable.
I actually don't know how I'm going to be able to watch these fuckers. I got to take my kid is having her birthday, so I'm gonna be busy fucking on the weekend. So that's gonna be fun.
Why you say it like that?
I'm not a Disney fucking guy. I just go for support.
You're going to Disney.
Support.
That's the happy place in the world.
Bro, the only park I like is Magic Kingdom because it looks, kind of majestic and shit, and they have those big ass cinnamon fucking rolls way in the back.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You haven't been on the Tron roller coaster yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you gotta go. It's the closest thing to feeling like you're Iron Man.
Yeah, and some of the issues that I've been having, I'm pretty big. I really need to fucking diet. If it has like the hangover bars and shits, I'd be struggling in them shit sometimes.
No. On the Tron roller coaster, you're riding a bike and you're like laying down, and then the seat rest that you lay your back on to like hold you from your back.
Well,
it's like you're flying.
If it could pick
exactly. That's why I said that, like, it makes you feel like you're Iron Man almost.
Oh, so that's kind of the Manta roller coaster was kind of like that. I really liked that roller coaster when it first opened up at SeaWorld. It was one of those that fucking hoist you back.
And I haven't been to SeaWorld. I haven't been to SeaWorld since, well, shit. I mean, not in counting like my engagement, but that was at Aquatica. But like the actual theme park, I haven't been there since like 2005.
Yeah, you don't need to go. It's okay. you don't need to.
You don't like Hollywood Studios with Star Wars, Toy Story, Tower of Terror?
Dog, like I'm saying, it's nice to see it. Don't get me wrong. But like, it's that mentality. Like the girls go all the fucking time, and it's like, damn, bitch, you could have chose anything.
Hey, look, just make sure you head to Epcot, get you a Canadian beer, and get you a top shelf margarita from Mexico, and you're set.
Canadian beer. Is the beer gonna be fucking hot?
Beer
as hell?
is like, no, it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like 40 ounces, and you're paying like $7. It's strong. It's smooth and it's strong.
God,
and then
Disney.
And then the margarita in Mexico, I get the one with tahini on it. It's called the top shelf margarita. That motherfucker, I don't know what they put in it, but like I had that Canadian beer, and then I have the whatchamacallit. I have the margarita at Mexico. You've been around me, or I mean, both of y'all have been around me, like see how much like I drink. Like it takes a lot. Like those two drinks alone, I'm like, whoa. But I don't know what it's like. I think it's like 1,800 tequila. I'm trying to think of what else, but it's like basically like every like tequila like in it. It sounds like a lot, but it's really good.
Yeah, I don't be feeling kind of weird getting fucked up at Disney.
In front of kids.
Not Epcot. Not Epcot.
Yeah, so you just walking around like fuck them kids.
Not Epcot.
Just saying you in the happiest place in the world, little man. Go play with that ball and hug Santa. Hug Santa fucking Mickey over there and leave me the fuck alone.
I don't know. Epcot's gonna hit different this year now that I've been to Europe. So I gotta see if like it's like legit matches up to.
Of course
everything
not.
out
It's
there.
fucking Disney. There's not enough titties. Fucking weird hairy coochies. So I mean, like, you only get half the experience. Yeah.
But anyway, we were chasing a rabbit.
Yeah, just a wee bit. Have y'all? I know y'all have been staying tuned to some of the NBA stuff. Have y'all been paying attention to any of these games out here and how some of these teams is out here balling or not balling?
I caught the Detroit and Orlando game. That was good.
Oh, they
On Saturday, I think it was a Friday or Saturday, one or two. No. I don't even remember what day, but like it was over the weekend.
Dog, the Heat have been balling their little asses off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Only team that's outballed them is Toronto. I was not expecting that. Toronto and Detroit. I'm like, damn.
I don't even know who the fuck is on Toronto. That's the bad part. I feel so bad about that. I'm like, I keep seeing their score and I'm like, what are these niggas doing up there?
Well, no. Yeah, you know, I was just about to say what Allan said. I totally forgot that Brandon Ingram's on Toronto, and you know who Brandon Ingram's dating? Gorilla. And you know what's you know how when they say, I'll wait till you're done laughing.
No, go ahead.
You know how when they say like when you've been around your partner or people like from the outside, so you've been around like your partner long enough, they start to look like you. I was looking at Gorilla and Brandon Ingram like they almost look too much alike. It's scary. She did this thing. She did this thing where she came up to him and gave him a hug, and then he took off his headband, and because she wanted it, and she put it on her head. She was like doing like the whole like thing, and I'm like, damn, that looks just like Brandon Ingram with a red wig.
Get him, bro.
I can only think his fucking. I'm sorry. I can only think of her fucking voice. That's what I'm doing. That's what really has me laughing.
Hair, place, ass, tits.
He's out there, let him cook.
Let him cook.
I can't. She's goofy sometimes. Oh God! But anyways, the fucking I was watching just some of the games fucking over the weekend, kind of on and off. We got a lot of clients at work that are into basketball, so I've been big on it. The teams that keep surprising me, the fucking Lakers.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how they're winning, but they're winning. they're
fucking
definitely winning.
what you call it? Luka's averaging like 30, 32 points a game.
Yeah, him and the other one. What's his name?
And then, I tell you what. I didn't mean to cut you off. I tell you why they're winning.
Why? Because LeBron is not fucking running the offense. Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah. He barely hitting 20 some nights. I'm like, what the fuck is? I'm starting to feel old.
And it's not that the ball's not going through him. It's just that like, everybody's so fucking. It doesn't matter who on the Lakers who's out there passing the ball to. That motherfucker's scoring. What is it? Austin Reeves? He's literally just a copy paste of fucking Luka.
Yeah.
Nah, you watch him. You gotta watch him. You give him the ball, he creates his own fucking shot. I'm like,
yeah.
I think this is just the kind of position he wanted to be in for a long time, that he can just be fucking Robin instead of Batman. So he's just out here just.
Oh yeah.
Well, hey, I like
you like.
We're all jumping on each other, but no, it's. I was actually going to bring that up. I like how you said that. You think LeBron's at the point now where he's accepting, like taking, like, I'm not saying he's getting put on the bench or he's a six man, but he that hey, like I don't need to run it through me anymore.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have. I think they're gonna have a really good year as long as nobody gets injured. You're gonna see that he still has his complete IQ in terms of being on the court.
Yeah,
which is exactly what they need. I don't care what anybody says. When you don't have shit, whoever the fuck your Robin is in your corner, gotta be on point. And LeBron is a perfect person to be on point. They can just point shit out, move the ball properly, help you set up things. Great position. So
but this is what happened. He was sitting on the bench watching the team, vibe out and shit and get, acclimated with Luka. And he's coming to the conclusion, it's like, I ain't got to be the person that, got to take the last shot or make the last decision. I could just, he figured it all out just sitting on the bench. Yeah. And at this point in his career, it's dangerous that he figured it out. You get what I'm saying? From the bench. And he's not messing up the chemistry of the team. He's just, coming in and playing as a role player. But he's still there with his
awesome.
presence.
It's awesome for him. As like, my question is, can they make a run with this setup?
Hell yeah! They're gonna go for a deep run in the playoffs. I don't know if they'll win it all, but we'll see how the other players pan out, and how the rest of the West pans out.
With a record of 15-4
to the finals.
Yeah, with a record of 15-4, if they keep this up projected in terms of what they're doing, as long as they don't get injured, because injuries are going to dictate a lot of shit. Look at Curry.
Y'all still think they're gonna get through OKC and Houston?
OKC is, and this is why I'm saying LeBron is in the perfect position, because he knows that fucking game. SGA ain't nothing but fucking fouls. LeBron been through this. Start throwing bodies at his ass. Get a nigga off the bench to go out there and collide into him full speed. Oh yeah, you're gonna start running down here with your goofy ass. And it's just, as long as you have knowledgeable people around on what to do in those scenarios, man, listen. And we know playoff basketball is gonna be much different than in season. You could do all that goofy shit and be fucking trying to arm around people and fucking hook niggas for extra fouls and shit. Listen, go get the 15th person off your bench to collide in that motherfucker at top speed. He gonna be singing a different fucking tune. I guarantee you.
Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart.
What does he even play for?
The Lakers. And he's the perfect motherfucker to go out there. Go make that Canadian pissed off right now. Just that is your job. The Lakers got him for one fucking reason. Piss a nigga off in a series. That's it. That is all they needed.
The new Ron Artest.
Exactly. So listen, I think this will work out for the Lakers. I'm still more worried about the Nuggets, honestly. You know,
why?
Just they still are pretty fluent in terms of a team, and they're not. They have a strong five. Yes, they have a strong five. Even if you drag them through a 7-game series, the only thing you would be accomplishing is making them tired for the next team. But if you don't find a way to fully beat them on the court, you're not getting around them. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, but just like when we were talking about with football, my opinion, I mean, I get y'all's opinion, but with Denver, they don't have a strong enough bench as they used to.
Yeah,
but Jokic to me is still a unicorn, and he like turns a different level in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they need? The Lakers, they're one piece away from making sure that they have a good run. Is one more veteran center.
Yeah,
but don't you think you don't think they got that with Ayton though?
No, Ayton's fine for a young center, but a veteran center to back him, like I'm gonna throw it out there, and a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, go get Dwight Howard, bring him back.
The year that they had Dwight Howard, they had
and he playing in Japan.
Yeah, they can still get him.
They can go pay that off. That's the Lakers.
Oh, hold on, he just got accepted in the Hall of Fame. How is that possible?
Did he?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, fuck.
Does that make you ineligible? Wait, that makes you ineligible?
Yeah, once you get in the Hall of Fame, you get brought in like 5 years after you retire.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's out the window. Anyways, they'll make it work.
Hassan Whiteside. DeMarcus Cousins.
I don't think Boogie wants any.
No. Relax.
I know you're joking.
Relax. I'm joking.
You said relax, like don't fuck that up. Another fucking contender out of the West is also the Rockets too. They're fucking.
KD dropped 21 points before in one quarter. I'm like, damn.
You know they're 13-4 right now.
Yeah.
I'm surprised at the amount of teams that are like got high fucking wins right now. Like just out here, just absolutely. Like literally two-piecing everybody that they're hitting up. Like this is like, I don't know. It's a bit of a surprise to me for the West right now.
But this is what happens, and it's very crucial. Injuries.
Yeah.
OKC really won because there was a lot of injuries in the league, and they were at the end. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're not good, but injuries play a huge factor into their success. Because if the right team is healthy enough, they could get steamrolled. You get what I'm saying? Like if the Lakers, I'm not saying the Lakers can't beat them, but if the Lakers stay healthy, that's a problem for OKC. Denver healthy is a problem for OKC. Houston is definitely a problem for anybody.
Yeah, Houston.
It's definitely OKC.
Houston and dragged them through the fucking mud, so I could foresee them having issues with certain
They got
matches.
3 teams they got to worry about. They ain't got to worry about no one in the East, but the fucking West, they ain't got that on lock. They're praying for injuries every fucking night.
Most definitely. Outside of the actual court, yeah, I know you got. Have you guys heard? And this is just a little funny. Have you heard about Miss Larsa Pimpin? I'm gonna bring this up because
but let me guess. I don't even know the story, but let me guess. So she's basically dating another young guy that's like 15 to 20 years younger than her, and let me guess, it's one of like her ex-husband's best friends or teammates.
She has finally moved on.
To who?
Scottie Pippen Jr.
What?
That's her son.
No. Not Scottie Pippen. Whatchamacallit? Dennis Rodman Jr. My bad. The name threw me off. Yeah.
I even look like
Dennis Rodman Jr. He's a little light skinned dude with like mulatto looking like brown hair. He's
So hold on. Before we die, is she just gonna like go through the whole like '96 Bulls team?
I think so.
She's a cradle robber. Oh my god, that's like she's a pedophile. She's a pedophile. She was a pedophile this whole.
Al,
So what?
we're on Twitch. You have to say pedophile.
Yeah, whatever. So who's next after him? Horace Grant Jr. Bill Cartwright Jr. Oh wait, hold up. Dylan Harper, who's on the Spurs. His dad was Ron Harper. I keep going on with this.
It's absolutely foul at this point. I listen, if that's what she's into, little boys, I don't know what else to say, dog. I can't.
No, I mean, I'm not mad at her for like getting young dudes, but like, why like all like the guys that like your ex-husband has been, or I mean, was teammates with?
Nigga, she been stalking them for years.
That's crazy.
She has been stalking them for years. How does that conversation even go? Is there like weird age play or some shit involved? Like this, I don't think y'all understand. This goes off a deep end in a weird fucking way.
Off topic, but on topic. You know who Dennis Rodman's daughter is, right?
Yeah, I've seen pictures.
Yeah, she's like one of like the new up and coming women's national team for the soccer team for the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
But she talks about how like her Dennis Rodman like wasn't around. So like, how is Dennis Rodman feeling now that like your son's now dating one of your buddies? The son, and now like, oh, your daughter doesn't even talk to you.
That man just had a fucked up life in general.
Yeah.
Does he talk to his son?
Huh?
You think he talks to his son? I don't
know, but I'm just saying hypothetical. Like what Allan just said, that's what I was leading into. Like he's had a messed up life. And like on top of that, like his daughter is like every time she gets is like blasting his ass. And now your son is dating one of your your buddies / teammates. Ex-wife.
It's wild over there in Chicago. It just
feels weird. Like everybody's taking turns on the babysitter. Like it's nasty. It's nasty work.
You know what's running through my head is like, since we're like ragging on the '96 Bulls, or really just like at any time that like Scottie was like on the Bulls, you know all those like fucking charities or like any of those like get-togethers, right? She was walking in there, arm to arm with him, like just like, oh hello, but how many times like in her head she was like, to like and deciding like, all right, if this ever goes south with Scottie, okay, this is who the fuck I'm getting with. That's crazy.
Looking at little boys.
No. No. I'm talking about she was looking at their dads, right? Okay, They don't fall through with them. Okay, now that like I could still get young guys. Oh yeah, hey, I remember like your daddy and them. So now I don't know. This is getting weird.
It was weird from the jump, dude. Listen, it was weird from the jump. I just want to know, what is the villain monologue in her fucking head? Like it's like a twofer. I get a brand new person and your daddy. Just nasty, just absolutely disgusting. That's why I'm just like I don't understand why these young boys just keep getting like trapped by this shit. Like, who told you to go outside with this demon? Who told you could take that vampire out into the fucking sun? Who told you to get caught on camera?
Out into the sun. Vampire out into the sun.
You to get caught on camera with this diabolical ghost? Like, but you understand what I'm saying? Like, she might be in the hotel lobby, but who told you to bring her to the room? You got enough money. Go rent another room, nigga. Don't be caught with this person. Like,
that's where you tell the team manager, hey, make sure my room, I don't care where everybody else has it booked, make sure it's the closest to the exit.
Please and thank you. And run TMZ off the stairs. Please and thank you. Absolutely.
And it's just like, you're an older woman. You have nothing to offer a young guy. Like, at the end of the day, it's like those guys are going to want kids and shit, and they're going to want their, that get the most fertile egg. They're damn sure not thinking about your ass. You get what I'm saying? Older women cannot play the role of an older man. It's just not going to happen.
See, that's where I think you're wrong, Allan. That's where I think you're wrong. They took a page. Listen, hear me out. They took a page from what's his name book with his baby mama and having to pay her out, right? All the baby mama stories are floating around. So give me somebody that still looks like they got it. Might need a little Vaseline to get it started, but she not spitting out no babies.
You've just boomeranged us.
Listen.
You just boomeranged us.
She's already endurance tested from Scotty. We all heard the stories. I need to run her down. I need to beat her down. I need to make sure that she's going to last all the rounds. I need this one for me. Without any evidence. Not 3 times a day, not any evidence. Listen, I'm just saying. They were thinking kind of smart. It's just still nasty. It's like the ultimate pass around. I can't co-sign it, but I get it. Is all I'm saying. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I think we all kind of agree. This is weird, but that's where we at.
I can't stand old cars with a lot of miles.
Even if they got a smooth ride?
Nah.
I think society's on a one-way train to hell if we just gonna keep passing around this poor dude. Oh yeah, but
all the services look weird. Hell no.
I'll tell you what. Outside of super jump offs or ex-wives or whatever the fuck you want to call them, let's jump over to super fans. Did y'all? Oh wait, we I think we touched on that. Did we touch on the Zach LaVine fucking super fan beef on the court?
No, I didn't even hear about
that. Oh, y'all didn't
Zach
hear?
LaVine. Yeah, he's not super relevant.
He's not, but I wanna contest this more into the realm of just the people, because they had the super fan that was on court that started cussing at the bench, and once they kind of started popping, once he started popping off, none of the players really hopped in to kind of like help, and it was kind of telling. He told this man, he told this man on the court, go the fuck home, or go your black ass home, or some shit like that. He said something that was like super disrespectful. And all I could think in my head was, and mind you, someone had actually called this out in terms of a statistic. This man for like 8 fucking ball possessions played 0 defense. But we've known this for quite some time, that he ain't a defensive player. But now you're in a position where the team kind of needs everything out of you possible. Any and everything. So it's like, all right, buddy. Was the fan wrong? Because I don't think he was wrong. I don't know how y'all
Probably
feel about
not.
that.
No, but at the same time, like, why are you entertaining a fan? I mean, I know your emotions are running high, but like, why do you give a fuck what a fan says?
Bro. When they're courtside, they're big ballers. We've seen fans get up in players' faces and then shit changes. I think
He got up
everybody
in
remember.
He got up in his face. I thought he was like two rows.
He was
from
like
the
a.
court.
I don't want to say 2 rows. I think it was only 1 row because he's one of the super fans. So he's in like the first fucking 4 rows like all the time. But basically,
he got money. He had probably a parlay or something that this guy was fucking up. Of course, he gonna say something.
yeah. And then my thing has become: do we see this more often? Do we see this more often now that sports betting is a thing and it's out in the open in terms of anybody can kind of put money on somebody? Do we see this more often with these fans on any level? Because they brought it up a couple of times just this season alone. I don't know if you noticed, like earlier this year you had the fan that was yelling something at who's the main guy in Orlando, like score 2 more, or was that Ingram?
Not sure.
No, Pablo and on Orlando.
Yeah, there's been a couple of instances, because I think it's happened to Pablo. I want to say it's happened to Ingram. It's happened to somebody else. I don't want to say it was Russ. Like,
the dude on Boston.
Oh yeah. With the fucking fake hair. It's goofy ass.
Jaylen Brown.
Yeah. Somebody said some shit to him that was close to courtside, and what did he say? He said if you waiting on me in the parlay or some shit like that. He said a couple. He said something.
Don't parlays.
Yeah, he said some goofy shit, and it's like, what are we getting into when it comes to fucking actual betting, people put money on it and how they act at these games? Because I feel like this is going to be an escalation. And then what's worse is, if we see it in football, do we see it more in other sports?
Hell yeah.
My bad. I mean, outside of like betting, I mean, like, with me personally, man, like, if I were on their level, I wouldn't give 2 shits what like a fan has to say. I mean, if we're at that point, like, if it's like Ron Artest, or you're throwing a beer at me or water at me, okay, like that's different. If you're saying something about like my family, or like, let's say like my wife or like my kids are right there,
Mm-hmm.
all right, that's I have every right to fucking like go back and forth with that person. But like, if you're just saying some like I don't know, if you're just saying some like off the wall like whack stuff like I suck, go home, or like any of that thing of that nature, man, I don't give. But me personally, I don't care.
And mind you, we think it shouldn't affect games, but technically speaking, we've already seen it affect games. Look at the WNBA. They was taking bets on what the next color of the fucking dildo to hit the court was. I don't know if you remember that. So all I'm saying is the catalyst of sports betting. Like, how like, do you guys foresee this getting worse, staying about the same on a year average, or like, what are you thinking?
It's gonna stay the same.
Yeah, go ahead, Al.
It's gonna stay the same until something extreme pops off, and once you hear that the catalyst was sports betting, oh man, then they're gonna take precautions to protect players. Watch.
Dog, you don't think a fucking 8-inch dildo landing on the court is bad enough? Like silicone just flopping through the air and shit?
Well, yeah, still, like, I'm not even like talking about betting. I think just like it's gonna be, they're gonna spruce up security. So like, if it gets like out of line, they're gonna kick that person out and they're gonna ban them.
Okay, I mean, that's fair enough. I'm just thinking in my head outside of the actual stadium. If things escalate in terms of like, you see your favorite fucking basketball player, they might be somewhere doing a signing or some shit, and we have these increases stories of somebody hopping on it because that one person that actually has fucking issues hopped on a basketball player.
I thought you were talking about like in game.
I know. I mean, like overall.
Oh, inside? No, I doubt anybody says anything to anybody's face, or they do something like that extreme. Like, they see something face to face. Because a lot of time, like, when this shit goes down, It's either like over social media or it's like where you're far away distance. It's like when you get in a fight, right? The person like who legit wants to fight you will like run up on you and snuff you without even saying anything. But like the person who's a pussy, excuse my language, like the wait to like seem bad or talk shit when like everybody like grabs them and pushes them. Like, yeah, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. That this is along the lines like what happened with Zach LaVine. Like you're like 3 rows back and you're talking shit to the guy. Like, yo, if you want to do something, come right here.
I'm just saying in my head. I'm hoping we don't get to the point in the world where that one guy that fucking put his house up or some shit, catches this fucking player that lost the game in like a bar or some shit, and then you get that super heightened escalation, and then they have to turn around and tell us what it was that caused this incident and this, that, and the third. Because that's what I don't want to see. That's the slippery slope of betting. Fortunately, when you have it, that's just open to anybody, and they're throwing fucking too much money at some shit. They're using rent money and all kinds of crazy shit, and it's like, nobody told you to do that, So it's one of those things. I think about it, outside of the actual sports itself,
Yeah, but that's what I'm getting at is like I'm coming at like as you're a human being. Like I love both of y'all, but I'm just saying hypothetical. All right, I'm Dylan Brady and I play for the Miami Heat, right? And you guys have me in fantasy, or you guys have me on a bet, right? And I have an off night. Do you think I give a flying fuck if like I was off by like 2 points and I didn't get you guys up into like number 1 in your seating? You get what I'm saying?
I know you don't care, but I'm saying you sitting at that bar and a fucking bottle hit you upside the head, you're gonna start caring. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but we went from like like someone talking in the stands to like someone like being right in front of your face.
But that's what I mean. I'm like, hey, I just hope we never reach the point as a society where the fucking guy that bet his house thinking he was gonna fucking flip it like 8 times the fucking points. That shit was gonna fly and it doesn't, so it's just one of those things I keep my eye out for. So sports was good this weekend. How y'all feeling about some of the other pop culture areas in the world? Because we had some funny things when it comes to the music industry this fucking week. I don't know how y'all are feeling, but
how you want to start it?
Hey, listen, I want to hit the iron while it's fucking hot. You hear me? The motherfucking T-Pain and the T-Pain interview that he had with Shannon Sharp. Nigga. I always listen to T-Pain when he get to talking, because the way that he, not only because he was doing, he still is, he was doing a stream thing for a while where he was talking about a lot of real life things, and he made a lot of traction because he had a lot of clips going for a while. I don't know if he cut back on it specifically or if he just had other things going on, but he always talks some really cool fucking interviews, and he be dropping some shit. But he got out here and he was dunking. I mean, absolutely dunking on DJ Khaled. Let me tell you something. He's like, hey, listen, the biggest quote that he took away from it, when it comes to that industry, nobody is your brother. Nobody. Abso-fucking-lutely nobody. And I was absolutely dumbfounded. It's absolutely just like, that whole industry is like a really toxic relationship that you should maybe not go back to, because none of this shit sounds good. None of this shit sounds good at all. He was talking about how some of his music that he thought he was paying homage to some of the other artists at the time, but they ended up pulling money because he said a lot of catchphrases, and catchphrases are very easily kind of coined by somebody. So if you use it, you might have to pay them, right? Money in the Bank, that was Lil Scrappy. Gosh, what was the other one that was Lil Jon's? He said some shit that Lil Jon was famous for saying, had to pay him out. So it was a lot of industry trickery, where he wasn't making the money from the songs like you thought he was. especially if you don't get shit cleared from other artists. His particular beef with DJ Khaled though was pretty extra and funny because once the music stopped popping, DJ Khaled wasn't helping him to put on or anything like that. I just thought it was an interesting fucking interview from start to finish, especially with your boy fucking Shannon Sharp there. It was interesting. Well, it's weird because Shannon Sharp he be saying you can't say that.
Leaving out the biggest part of this whole entire thing.
Oh no! If you know it, if you know it, because that was some of the things that stuck out to me. What stuck out to you?
Yeah, he flat out came and said, I came and said, he came out and said, "Oh yeah, you're talking about DJ Khaled. Fuck you."
Listen, the way he was dunking on that man, I was like, damn. I don't know what the fuck I know what he did or didn't do. He was fucking just not as helpful, not as fucking, and I don't know. It sounds like a lot of the producer guys are like that.
I was gonna say I'm surprised that Khaled didn't like come out and give like his typical response to like anything that like happens.
We the best.
Oh yeah, just let you know, we the best. God is the greatest. I got another banger coming out this summer. The next summer, because I'm the summer king. Oh, I just stumbled on myself. But hold on, let me promote. Assad, I love you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just fucking gets under my skin with his goofy ass sometimes. It's just...
Look, look. My thing with Khaled, like, I think more and more people are gonna like start like slowly like putting his business out. You remember when Tyler the Creator came out and was talking shit about him, like back when he got the number one album over him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I like verbatim. I don't remember. I don't know what like T-Pain said like the whole entire interview like with Shannon Sharp. Like I only caught the key points. But I'm losing my train of thought. Go ahead, piggyback. Say what you gotta say. It'll come back to me.
Nah, I was just I agree. From the Tyler Creator dunking on him, it really made me stop and think about some of the stories on some of these producer cats that are known for making music in the background for these guys. A lot of their stories are starting to come out. I heard some bad shit about Timberland.
What I was gonna say, it came back to me like with Khaled. The thing with Khaled to me is like, you know how like when you like you do a movie and you're the executive producer, you got to say on what you want like goes on in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that producing. But as far as like making beats, like Khaled doesn't do that. Khaled is like probably like the
fuck out of everybody.
Well, no, that's what I was about to say. Like Khaled is like the greatest like Spotify playlist creator, if that makes sense. So he's good. He's good at being like, oh, okay, I'm gonna use Ian. I'm gonna use Allan the Hot right now. Here, I'm gonna take this beat that my producer had, and this sounds nice. This sounds nice. All right, hey, let's put that out. Agree?
Yeah, they listen to a fucking T, and that's why I'm just like, I only say the production thing because I know that's basically what he's doing. Which I mean, any fucking body that's got the production title, if you're just making those decisions, sure, that's basically kind of all you are. It's just an overboss. But are you an actual creator of music and cultivator? No, fuck no. By any degree, I haven't heard anything really from him that's been original in my mind. But shit,
the success is off of other people.
Yeah.
It's always
100%.
It's shocking how many people in the industry don't like him, and it's starting to come out. Especially when all those people were beefing with each other, and they were saying it as a joke, like, "Yo, DJ Khaled going to be out of work." No, he already is.
He's about there. So yeah, it was an interesting interview from fucking T-Pain there. I give your flowers to the man while he's alive, because he's been through a lot. Some of his other stories and other experiences over the years that he's talked about kind of have been heartbreaking, in terms of like somebody dealing with just your standard mental health in the music industry. I give it to him because he absolutely needs it. Shout outs to fucking T-Pain. How about this story with
I wouldn't have picked the air horn for that because that's his favorite go-to.
just don't just let people find it. Just let people find it. All right. So what's been the story with fucking Jay-Z and this platform? Because this is something I haven't really heard too much on.
Well, what I'm excited about is like, especially like with us, like trying to like branch out and like get our name out. But basically, what Jay-Z is trying to do, he hasn't like come out and said, excuse me, he hasn't come out and said like publicly like when exactly like he's launching this. But basically, under Rock Nation, it's almost like on the lines of like Spotify and like SoundCloud, like kind of like make it like relatable. But basically, like you have a podcast, you have music, you have mixtapes, anything of that nature. It's basically like it's that, but for Rock Nation. And the more recognition you get as far as like views and like listens, because it's like audio and visual, he'll eventually sign you and put you on in the Rock Nation. Which is, I like it because like I would like try to do that like for like us. I mean, I wouldn't be mad like getting a paycheck from Rock Nation.
I'm seeing some of the details on this motherfucker because I know it was something that you had brought up with them branching out not to just music but just kind of anything that was audio, which I thought was interesting. This seems like a platform that is really about trading for royalties and ownership of them, which I mean, if this can get you to branch out to most other places while retaining like 85% of your actual royalties, like that's nice. That's extra.
Yeah,
nice.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, if I didn't say the fact that like you would be merging with him, but the fact that like whatever that we have under us, like LLC wise, no one can touch it because he'll have her back.
Which is great. I mean, someone needs to come out because a lot of times when it comes to like open market stuff, in terms of like, if someone hasn't done it before, someone kind of needs to get the ball rolling with it being done in that method. And when one person starts, other people kind of match, and that's a part of competition. Competition. Holy shit, competition in terms of the market. So him doing it this way, it could really make waves and change the way that people look at not only just royalties, but doing business going forward, which is great. It's absolutely fucking awesome. So
that's probably one of the major reasons the music industry is in the shambles that it is now. A lot of those artists from back in the day didn't have control over their royalties.
Oh, 100%.
Like they were literally getting siphoned off of their entire life. A good example, like TLC. I'm like, they're still to this day, they're not making money off of their name or their album.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of artists like that. Niggas that got caught up in 360 deals. Whatever they were before that. Go ahead, Dylan.
Along those lines, I don't know if y'all like heard or y'all remember like what Akon did with like when ringtones were hot.
Yeah.
So basically, what he was doing, he was basically doing like TikTok and like Vine were doing, but like before then. But I'm saying it's like as far as like he was realizing like what was going on with his deals. I mean, like basically like the royalties and like basically what he was like getting back whenever he was selling records. But he was noticing that it was going south. So what he noticed was like whenever somebody was like biting onto the ringtones, it took like 8 seconds of like the sampling and whatnot. But he signed off on the LOC, like all that. So anytime that like the ringtones like were selling, it was going straight to him. It wasn't going straight to the people who were selling the ringtones. So go ahead. I thought you were going to say something.
No. I was agreeing. I actually heard him say that in an interview. He talked about that wave. I think it was like 2 other people that kind of did something similar to it early back then. I swear he had said it in the interview too, which I thought was super interesting back in the day. But a lot of these people that got on these early waves and was able to make fortunes off of doing shit differently outside of the system that was laid out by the music companies, because these music companies are fucktards, like complete fucktards in my opinion, with some of the shit that they were doing for some of these artists. All of it was scummy shit. You know, you get this artist signed on to you, I'm gonna front you fucking $1 million. You know, you'll blow through the fucking money, and then you're basically gonna have to work it off. Basically, it's basically indentured servitude, but for millionaires is what they were fucking doing. You know, and a lot of
a loan,
yeah,
giving you a loan, but you're basically making those payments regardless of whatever you're doing throughout your career.
And then we're gonna put you on a deal where it's basically set up as something similar. You know, you'll have all the faculties here, but I mean,
but that $1 million, that $1 million has got to last you a lifetime. But that $1 million, you got to pay for your touring, you got to pay for merch, you got to pay your assistants, you got to pay all the people who do your lighting, your sound system stuff, like all that goes like
in no time. You know, so I'm when I hear these talks about retaining 85% of your ownership or your earnings. Listen, I am for that 100% because all of that has to cross your mind at some point, especially if you're gaining traction. I don't want to hear fucking terminology on contracts that talks about, oh, we're going to perpetually own all your shit. Like what? Like you said, my catalog? Like, nah, we're not doing that. Like, what the fuck? So I hearing some platform like that actually has me behind it in general. So yeah. Anyways, in other music corners out here, have y'all seen the recent beef that's been streamlined in mainstream out here? That's fucking hilarious. No. All right, let me put y'all on the NEL chopper and fucking the NBA YoungBoy beef. I'm surprised y'all haven't seen. I know y'all had to see some clips.
I saw it. It's absolutely ridiculous. Especially knowing what I know, it's like, damn, bro, you became a puppet. And it's like, I saw it coming, but it's like, damn, I did not see this coming. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me wrong. Some of the stuff NEL Chopper has said is it's goofy. He does have a point because, like I said, his beef points with NBA YoungBoy not doing anything for the fucking community. This is actually true. Some of the shit he's rapping about, like, I do not give two fucks. I personally don't, because it's like it's brain dead music to me. I mean, it's music for young people. I'm not that fucking old, but I just
out there. Can I throw this out there?
Go ahead.
Why is it that, I'm trying to think of the best way of saying this without coming off like super foul? Why is it like whenever why is it whenever somebody goes to jail, they do their time and they come back out, they could sit there and say, yeah, you know what? I'm doing all this to show that like I'm a better person. But you know what? Fuck Ian, because he's not doing what I'm doing. Because he's from the same area I'm from. Like, why you care?
No, it's a mentality. A lot of these times, you know, some of these artists that are especially close with some of the other artists that they're from that area. Like, if you go to jail, once you're there, depending on what you went there for, if you went there for something fucking stupid, granted, you made millions of dollars, but you decided to be, I don't know, a drug dealer on the side, or actually have people in your entourage fucking doing gang related shit, and you go down for that per se, right? Why is it their obligation to send you money in jail or look after you or do anything for you? Like, the whole idea when you get money, especially if you're in the rap game, leave your neighborhood. Like, leave. Like, get the fuck out. Like, you are a nigga with millions arguing with a nigga that is broke. He has nothing to lose. Leave. Right? That would be a general consensus. Then you end up going to jail. You expect other rich people to take care of you? Nigga, they don't know you. They don't fucking care. Listen, if you niggas didn't roll out the same womb, T-Pain just said it. Nobody is your fucking friend. Don't go. Listen, you go to jail, sing like a fucking canary, get your time reduced, do whatever the fuck you got to do, because them ain't your friends. They're not. They're really not. Now, when we talk about the actual beef and all the shit that they have going on, I just, why are you dressed like a fucking cowboy in rhinestones? If you were actually going to go there and beef with somebody, why are you dressed like a cowboy in rhinestones?
He's got a new line with Levi's, so he's got to promote it.
And that's the higher up that's in control of his fucking...
Neither one of you guys said anything when I was joking.
Nah, you might be on to something, because you gotta understand.
Honestly, you might be, because I'm questioning who the fuck said, dog, you're gonna put on a cowboy suit with rhinestones, and everybody's gonna know where the fuck you're coming from.
Oh shit! Like seriously, like it's the people that are above him. Like who's he signed to? Like probably one of those fucking weird labels that it's a fucking guy that's out of touch with today's community, he's making.
I didn't mean to. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Go ahead.
He's making him shit that is gonna catch attention, but make him look super demasculating in front of his society. You get what I'm saying?
If I remember right, I think both of them were under Baby for like a little while.
I see No Love Records, Warner Records. Yeah.
But what I'm trying to get at is like, Baby. I mean, at least from like what I've seen, I don't know him, but like that's what like he preaches. But like what I was trying to say earlier is just like you're in a certain point of life, right? And then like okay, like you're changing like your life. All right, so this is like what I'm doing like to get back and like to better myself, right? But okay, like me and Ian are from the same exact neighborhood. I don't see Ian doing the same exact thing. But hey, Ian's just like Rick Ross. He moved to Atlanta. But let me talk about how he's not a hood because he moved to Atlanta. Okay, like he moved on with his life. You think he's gonna stay in Miami his whole entire life?
No,
probably not.
No.
And to answer your question, he signed on to Warner Records. My biggest thing is just I'm sorry, it's just the rhinestones. I can't really get that out of my head, and the whole choreography, and it's just weird.
We're supposed to be talking about the beef, and you're just stuck on the rhinestones.
Bro, you don't understand. This is like fighting a nigga with a blouse, or I don't know, a fucking helmet on or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like there are warning signs when you get into a fight with somebody that you shouldn't be there. He's literally got on all of them. So this is why I'm a little confused. Like,
he's giving me Brokeback Mountain vibes.
Yeah, like
Old Town Road vibes.
Like, did you ask him on a date and he said no? Like, what the fuck is happening here? Like what are we doing? Like, like why are you mad? You know what I mean? And then you got mad to the point where you said, "Yeah, fucking rhinestones."
Rhinestones.
I'm sorry, and I can't. And the fucking choreography and the dancing and shit, and
him standing up on top of a mountain.
Bro, it's fucking awful. It's like, bro, who chose this for you? Like, you didn't. I know you didn't choose this yourself. And I'm like, what made you think choreography was gonna do it? Did you see the Kendrick Lamar videos and think, oh yeah, he did push-ups and all this fucking, showing of symbols and stuff and backhanded, fucking shit. And I could probably do that too.
NBA YoungBoy, I'm on his side of the beef. You want to know why?
Because he didn't have to do anything.
No. No. I'm gonna wait to see you guys.
No, go ahead. Throw it out there.
He knows if Bad Bunny tastes like strawberries or not. If you catch my drift.
Elaborate.
What the fuck?
Let's have a little bit of elaboration on it. Just a wee bit. So we up to
He used to date Bad Bunny. Or Bad Bunny. Wow.
What?
Bad Baddie. My bad.
Bad.
Did I say Bad Bunny?
Yes, you
Bad
did.
Baddie.
I was about to say the damn the
All
rhinestones.
right. Yeah, we're gonna clip that. We're gonna clip that. Bad Baddie. My bad.
Okay, I
Oh
understand the
my
Cowboys. I was about to say, all right, it all makes sense now. Never mind. Oh God. But nah, yeah, I can't with these young folks nowadays. I'm like, the older, I don't know, is it the older that we get, the more we just look at this shit and we're just like completely like out of the game. Like I don't know. I don't know how y'all are feeling. You can tell me at any point in time if you're feeling differently. I don't know. I seen this and I had to laugh, and then I kept going down the rabbit hole. Like, what the fuck is this? So we went.
I just hope NBA YoungBoy doesn't even want to speak. Because there's no point. It's like, look at this fucking clown. I'm not even listening. I'm not even listening to the lyrics that are coming out of your mouth. I'm just looking at the damn rhinestones. What the fuck made you put on this?
I'm there with that same, because it's like if you respond, it's like,
why?
And so really, it's like I would have to be in the mud with you to fucking respond, and I just don't want to do that because that's not, that's not the best thing for his fucking career. I would just let that one slide. He defeated himself.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't have to respond. Just keep it pushing.
Just act like that shit.
Society will fucking do the work for him.
Kind of hard.
NBA young boys got 14 other kids he's got to worry about. 14 other baby mamas.
I'm not worried about a nigga in rhinestones.
Hold on. And then one of your kids, their grandpa is Floyd Mayweather. So I think he's got a lot more to worry about.
Listen, hey, I just had a whole fucking Boondock skit in my head. You know, NBA young boys just sitting there and this fucking kid that's around him was like, "Daddy, why is that gay man angry at you?" Just give me that Riley voice, Daddy, that gay man's talking to you. What's happening? I can't. That's why I'm just like, bro, don't even respond. Just like walk fast. You run into him at an award show, just pick your kids up and start walking fast.
You picking up your kid just like you see a clown at the carnival.
Yeah, same exact way. Just pick your kid up.
Oh man!
All right, fellas, I gotta let's hop out of the music industry and they bullshit for this week. I know there's some basic stories that were kind of interesting to kind of see here. I know, Dylan, you know some of these more intimately than I do, but there's three of them in there I really want to hit a point on. How do you feel about this next point? Millennials are the drunkest generation.
I mean, here I thought we were, but I don't know. It seems like we talk about this every week, like where we kind of like we show like we're better than Gen Z. But I don't know. I'm kind of.
I don't know. I remember them high school fucking days. Some of the people we was partying with. I'm like, bro, if we were going to a house party and you was fucking drunk on the lawn, and we just got there, something was wrong. I don't know. That's just how I felt. I seen some people on this like, and then I think about some of the clients I've had. A big portion of them have been around my age. So I'm like, don't get me wrong. I've had old clients that come through that are, they have their relapses or whatever, but it's like, no, I could feel it. I could definitely feel it. Some of those millennials, they out here, they can't buy a house, barely can buy a car, can fucking bills don't stop, kids don't stop. Got to go to work tomorrow, so you can just lather that motherfucker on. Just, I'm sorry, what did Gorilla say? Right? Yeah, I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I got that one.
I don't know how I feel about you doing that again. It's almost like me slipping up on the Bad Bunny thing.
Hey, listen, it can't be. You know who I just thought of that fucking ate the mic? What's his name? Orlando Brown. I don't know if you ever seen one of his.
Please, let's not.
He said some shit to Rage Chat and just
let's not. Let's not.
I know y'all seen that one. I know you.
Yeah, let's not.
Oh shit!
Let's not.
You can make Ray J uncomfortable. You know you want.
Listen, that is, those are the three testaments to our technically our generation. They're the older half of our generation, so they up there. Well, I don't think Ray J might be. He may be outside of it, right? Or no, he probably is in it. Either way, I do feel like we are probably a drunk ass generation. I feel better for the youngsters below us, the Gen Xers and shit, whatever else that new generation is. I think they'll have better standings until they can figure out they can't buy anything, right?
Yeah, but it's more accessible with drugs now than it is with us when it was just strictly drinking. Do you think that plays a part?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Listen, I mean, it doesn't even have to be a drug. We know these motherfuckers can be huffing cans straight out of fucking any dollar store. So I mean, it don't even have to be drugs, really. It's probably gonna be anything else other than the fucking crushing reality that you won't have health care, you won't have a home, you won't have a car. Your groceries will probably be 4 times what we were paying for. Yeah. As long as the drug prices stay the same, we'll be all right. Yeah, that was a bleak message. All right, let's go ahead and hit that next point. So, I know, what's his name? James Cameron said if Avatar crashes, he's no longer going to make movies.
I don't believe him.
I honestly...
Money's too good.
After his beef with the Avengers, I don't care.
I don't believe it. Now, are you talking in a sense? I'm saying, like, if you're James Cameron, are you talking in a sense of like arrogancy? Like, your movies like are multi-billion dollar companies. They generate multi-billions. Your last Avatar that came out didn't really like blow up as much as like the first one. So are you just saying this because like you have such high hopes for your franchise?
His franchise overall won't be bad, but you talking about this being arrogance, 1,000% times another million is absolutely the fucking truth. This is 100% arrogance. If you don't think that this is him making a statement out of arrogance, you are crazy. He is the avatar of fucking arrogance. I don't care what anybody says. His little beef where he had the biggest movie that you release, the biggest grossing movie, and then all of a sudden he got fucking mad just because the Avengers came. Mind you, you saw that train rolling for how many fucking movies you knew it was gonna hit. Then the movie comes out and then you re-release.
That's the point I was gonna bring up. Yeah, exactly. Your movie hasn't been out in like 20 years, and now you decide you want to throw it back out again.
Yeah. Just because you want to hold that, dude, go suck a dick. Probably really because you're in the movie industry and some fucking producer made you do it just to fucking get money. I don't know. Fucking, yeah, he got to go. He got to go with those kind of statements. I feel like this is going to be an average movie, especially with how fucking the industry kind of is for movie releases right now. It's not good for anybody, right?
It is coming out a week before Christmas.
Nigga, have you seen toy prices? I would have to choose between buying toys and fucking going to the movies, and I'm gonna choose the toys. So I mean, I'm just saying. Oh, Jesus Christ, my alarm. I'm just saying, I'm not really gonna. I'm not looking for this movie. I mean, it looks nice. The preview looked kind of cool, but nigga, it ain't Predator cool, so I'm not really, not Alien cool. It's not superhero cool. It's not. Plus, I'm black, nigga. I know what fucking colonization is. I don't fucking care. I don't care about the movie in that aspect either. So I was like, why would I go? Unless my kids were like, Daddy, I want to see this movie. And I can tell you right now, my kids wear pink. They're not looking for fucking blue aliens. They do not give a damn. So
I just feel like it lost its wow factor, especially once you realize what the story is about. So it's like, nah, I'm not gonna go see that shit. You get what I'm saying?
It's not I don't think it's a lost wow factor. I mean, don't get me wrong. The story is still there. It's still a good story. It's just, I personally am not that like mentally invested into it. I just don't care. And then the fact that the director kind of came off as an arrogant asshole, it just makes me care a little less, And don't get me wrong, like I said, the property is cool. I don't know if y'all have seen it at Disney. Oh, I know, Allan, you probably haven't. Dylan, I know you have. Yeah. The ride and stuff was cool. That candy that they had inside the egg when it first came out, and while you was waiting in line, nigga, that shit was pretty yummy. I don't know if you remember that. I'm just saying, the products can come off as cool, it's whatever, but I'm not there.
Those turkey legs are delicious.
But you got to understand, the thing about the movie industry is when they get a hit with a movie, right? Like it's like a groundbreaking movie. The pressure is on them to make a sequel to get more money. It's like striking while the iron is hot. But there's a lot of movies that do not need a sequel. And then the milk, that franchise for it to be the highest grossing movie of all. It's like now you're doing too much. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And that's my other thing. Like the other factors that kind of have to go into it. It's like, okay, most movies that get these franchises that want to go on and collect more money, you have to pick up money in other places too, like toys, merchandise, books, all this other shit. Who the fuck is walking into a toy aisle and saying, I want that Avatar toy?
Exactly.
This nigga throws a fucking 13-inch spear. I want that Avatar toy.
Yep, exactly.
Well,
you know what?
Go ahead.
You know what franchise has the opportunity to, get a lot of money, develop a huge fan base and then restart their fucking franchise in general? Not saying that they haven't gone anywhere. Is the whole World of Warcraft movie?
Yeah, they could if they wanted to. They honestly could, but they have to. They got to clean up their movies.
Once they get to Arthas and the Lich King, that fucking franchise is gonna take the fuck off.
Yeah, it's high fantasy. It's easy to sell. Everybody knows what the fucking orc is. Everybody knows what the fucking elf is. If you can't sell high fantasy, you kind of let me not say the R word. You kind of slow is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like you should have a helmet on or some shit, or be on a short.
Look how well Lord of the Rings did, and Game of Thrones is doing now.
Exactly. That's why I'm like.
I like it. Well, the thing I like how you brought up about Lord of the Rings, Tolkien like kind of said the same exact thing as Cameron did once he was done. So why didn't he wait until because this is signed on to do another 2 more movies after this. So why don't you just come out and say that after? Yeah, I see your face. Yeah, there's another 2 movies coming out after this. Yeah.
What the fuck for?
It's a different time period, but I'll go see it because you gotta understand them Lord of the Rings. Each one of them was a hit. You get what I'm saying? And it's rare that a movie franchise has a hit after a hit after a hit. Yes. When you have a really good opener, sometimes you don't need to continue.
And I get the hit train. But that's
hold on real quick. I like what you just said, Allan, but because I don't know, with me, I don't like how like franchises create like a movie that's like a classic. And I'm not saying like Avatar. I'm just saying in general. They create a classic, but then they wait, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years, and then they do it again. They try to like rebrand it. It doesn't hit the same. It doesn't hit the same.
It's difficult. It's really difficult is what it is.
Best example, my all-time favorite movie, and I'm talking about like they never needed to make another fucking sequel. You can go back and watch the original. It was groundbreaking for its time. Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
It did not need a fucking sequel.
Well, so not saying to turn it into a franchise, but like it's a cult classic. But like how I feel like with Scarface, just leave Scarface like how it is. Don't try to rebrand it. Don't try to redo it. Don't try to recast it. Just leave it, please.
No, you're absolutely correct. Disney's finding that out with all of the fucking remakes. Just recently, they are realizing, holy shit, the press behind fucking the Moana remake, and it's like, bitch, you haven't even finished the goddamn animated trilogy.
Well, not only that, like what we were just talking about with like where they wait like 20 years, then they still try to find like somehow in the script, we're like, okay, the three of us were in the first Avatar, right? But now we're like the grandfathers in the movie, and it just like it does with like the new cast, it doesn't like doesn't blend.
Sometimes it doesn't really hit that well. It really doesn't. There's other franchises that have tried that same trope, and it really, yeah. It's okay for something that's animated, but something that's a standard movie. It was like, no, that shit is not. I'm not feeling that. Like Star Wars, some of the onsets with whatchamacallit, bringing back Harrison Ford for that what was that first movie? I was like, I wasn't really feeling that much.
In my opinion, the only franchise that I like that is like gone so long without doing something with they're rebranding, but they're tying in the story from like the old and making it new. They're doing well. Is Alien and Predator. Like, I'm not saying like them together, but like Alien. I don't know if y'all have seen the Alien Earth show that they had, and then like recently like what Predator has been doing with Prey. The Badland movie. Like, this has like been around since like we were all little, right? They took some time off, but like they're doing a great job of like circling everything around.
They're doing a great job. The franchises that haven't done a great job. Oh gosh, you know which one that absolutely breaks my heart? Fucking Terminator.
I was gonna bring that up, but I didn't know if it was gonna be relevant or not in the conversation. I was thinking about that though. I was thinking about that.
Arnold. He is tired. Like, how many times do you think he's gonna come back in time?
And let me see. The Terminator is one of those rare movies where the first one, it was good, but a lot of people remember the Terminator for the second one.
Yeah.
The second one is a fucking cult classic.
Yeah, that nigga running with his fucking Quicksilver fucking form type shit, just through bars and stuff.
I'm gonna throw out a joke. You know what's crazy is we're old enough to where De Niro is still getting movies, but every movie he's getting put in, they're putting CGI on him. Oh, you catch my drift?
Yeah.
just let him breathe.
He's not the only one. He's not the only one. Listen, all these old ass actors, like, y'all need to start retiring. We're supposed to be handing y'all your flowers and stuff now. Y'all are still trying to act and do stuff, and it's like, this is not
Tom Cruise. Well, at least Tom Cruise is still doing his own stunts.
I mean, he looked all right.
Yeah, but my thing with Tom Cruise is like he's a franchiser. So like any like his big movies are like franchises. Top Gun, Mission Impossible. But with like Pacino and De Niro, like they can do anything. But they're also in their early 80s. Like they're gonna work basically being an actor for the whole entire life until like they finally kick the bucket. It's like let them have their rest.
Yeah. Like it's time to look at the next generation. You know what I'm saying? Or
damn, even Denzel in his early 70s.
He said he was going to leave here with something.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
He's gonna lose him.
Yeah, he is.
American Gangster is still in my top 5 movie list.
Oh yeah, he killed that role.
You know, I know it's kind of off. You mentioned Robert De Niro in these movies. If we're gonna remake a movie, before we get off the trend of remade movies, can we please have him do Up? Dylan, why you look the way that hard? You try not to laugh. What happened?
You know why? Because he looks just like the guy.
Before he goes, he just needs to. When it comes to movies, if you have an actor that looks spot on like somebody, fucking do it, because we kind of need it. And that was a great movie. It was a very cute movie. It's a little emotional at the beginning with the little background story on the guy's life, but I get it. I'm just saying, you know, it's a slam dunk.
If they ever do a World of Warcraft movie, they need to take that opportunity to use Henry Cavill as Arthas.
Yes.
It's now or never. And Henry would know every fucking line.
Yes.
To the T.
Yes, absolutely. They need to. I hope they do these things.
If you don't know Dylan, Henry Cavill is a big World of Warcraft fan. He almost missed the Superman role or casting for it because he was playing World of Warcraft that hard.
I didn't know all that.
Oh yeah, he's
I didn't really. I know y'all. No. I know y'all big on World of Warcraft, but me and Ian were talking about this like a while back. It was like one of our topics. The thing with Cavill is like whenever he's like put into a role, a lot of like I'm trying to remember exactly like what we were like verbatim with it, but just basically like you wonder why he like jumped ship, like all these major roles, excuse me, like Witcher, Superman. He's like going back and forth with Marvel, but like Wolverine.
It's always the producers.
But like with the producers. But like he like is a nerd. I mean, like what we all brought up, but like he really gets like into the roles. So I agree with you. Like if there's anybody to do it, yeah, they put him in it.
I'm telling you, it's because he knows the whole world. A lot of people
he's a fan. He's a fan.
Yeah,
they're in love with the story. Yeah, the original story. Oh my god, masterpiece! Trust me, he will die in that role and nail every fucking line.
I hope so. I absolutely hope so. All right, we got to finish up with the last two topics, and we running a little late on the show, but it's all good for the fans. Man finds $8 million in a storage unit.
What?
So it's I don't remember like which Pawn Star cast member it was, but they had to clip the episode because when he bought a storage unit, he ended up finding $8 million in the safe. But my question is like, if you see $8 million like that, TV or not, like what are you doing?
I'll be honest with you. So I'll tell them to cut the episode right there, and I'll take the $8 million out and replace it with like a stuffed animal or some shit like that, and act like, oh my god, I found a stuffed animal. I'm letting you know right now, I'm disappearing. I'm disappearing.
Yeah, but you got caught. Yeah, but hold on. Yeah, but see, that's the thing about this. You got caught.
Hold on. I'm paying off whoever the fuck just saw me.
That too. I'd be like, listen, $1 million right now. Shut the fuck up. Just $1 million right now. No taxes on that shit. $8 million in your pocket. Just shut the fuck up right now. Just shut the fuck up.
No, but here's another thing. Where did that $8 million come from?
I don't care.
Is it illegal? Is it illegal?
I don't get. This is what I'm talking about. Listen.
I don't give a
listen. Game plan. We got to make this game plan. I gotta ask Dylan. Your girl's not around, correct?
She is, but go ahead.
Oh, you got the headphones on. She can't hear me, right?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So listen, the game plan is you got to take out of the $8 million, get $4 million of it onto the market, invest it, right? You'll have residual money that's paying you back, and plus you can borrow against it, right? So get the money there, right? Then get over to Taiwan, where like the dollar is like triple. Listen. Asian bitches for the rest of your life. Asian bitches for the rest of your life. It's USD that is paying you in the American markets. You pay your taxes for that year. You only have to pay it once, right? When you buy into investments. Listen, Asian bitches for the rest of your life. Rest of your life. Rest of your life. All I'm saying. You don't got to agree with me. I mean, I know you like Europe. Maybe you want to go to Europe. Listen, you can have them big Buddha beers or whatever the fuck them things was called. Drink yourself into a hole with a bunch of hairy coochies. Listen, do what you want. All I'm saying.
Why are you stuck on that?
Listen.
This is like the third time you brought that up.
All I'm saying is until it's out of my system, it's gonna be there.
Take that money and get the fuck out of this country as soon as possible.
Get out of here. I'm done with all this bullshit. You can't keep raising the prices on all the fucking food here. I know. Fuck that. And then you were putting weird shit in the food like fucking, I don't know, printer meat and shit. Can't even have a regular can of soup without fucking almost halfway dying in this bitch. No.
You got to get away from this food source. Yeah. This is what's really killing people, you know. And it's so hard to, you know, not control.
I'm going to a country where they have a beautiful coast. I can get fresh fish. I can get nice beers.
Italy.
Yeah, Italy.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go duck off in Africa.
If you go to Italy, it's right across the water. You can go to like Northern Africa.
Yes,
you can hopscotch and fly to South Africa if you really want to. But
yeah, full time no. Like if you're there for like a weekend or like a week, yes. But like full time no. You're better off in Italy.
Yeah, just that whole area because that sea that's there. You can pick on which side that you prefer, whether or not you're hitting the lower European half or you're just if you want to pick something in Northern Africa, that's entirely up to you. Although it looks,
I want to go somewhere where I can blend in. You get what I'm saying?
I mean,
well, coming from a white guy, it's not that easy.
Yeah. I mean, it don't matter. As long as you got your money straight, you're not acting up in these other countries and they're not chasing you around and doing all kinds of crazy shit with you. I mean, you all right.
It can't be a super poor country where it's like the money that I'm not going to be, you know, showboating over there. I'm going to look broke, but I want to look like I can blend in. You get what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm getting one of those grinders and I'm taking the best pair of fucking New Balances I can find and scuff them the fuck up. Be walking around with my fucking toe showing and shit. Just be like, don't worry about that money. I got that. Come on back. Come on back with your boy.
I'm gonna look broke and homeless in another country. Like seriously, you're gonna be like, is that an American? Hard to say. He looks homeless. Nah, fuck him.
Or you stay on a resort, bounce around from resort to resort, and not the expensive ones.
That'll get a little expensive, but you know.
I was gonna say those Italian towels are $500.
I mean, like I said, you put $4 million into invested market in the Americas, you know, that money is not going to be fucking skimpish coming through. Is all I'm saying. But I mean,
it's going to be residual over time. So, you know, you're not going to go broke.
You can set it up where you're getting money fucking either weekly or quarterly. I mean, you know, monthly, whatever whatever you're paying out. And then if for your big expenses, if you need to borrow against it, you can borrow a small amount and get it paid back in no time. Shit. I'm trying to go out with a bang.
But then if you're trying to do that, they're going to trace that you're American. So you're already snitching on yourself.
No. That's what I'm saying. You'll pay taxes here in America. That's fine. Because that's the one thing about the stock market. You only pay taxes on that motherfucker one time. The other residual money is different. So you pay your taxes when you put the money into the system the one time because you bought your investment. That's fine and dandy. After that, motherfucker, you clear sailing. Thing else, shit, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Mm-hmm. Got me a little side piece. I'll be fine. Got me a little extra Asian piece. I'll be fine. A little Italian muff. I'll be fine. All right, fellas. I want to talk about this one last story. This Target's new smiling policy. This sounds like the most fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Post-apocalyptic bullshit I think I've ever heard. Target wants to enforce a new policy on smiling. All the employees need to smile.
Kind of sounds. I mean, I hate to throw them. My bad, Alan. It kind of sounds like they're Disney, and what I mean by that is like Disney's management. When you get hired and part of your probationary period, like they walk around and make sure you have like good like client engagement. So whether like it's like how you present yourself, how you're treating people, make sure you're always smiling. But with me, man, it's like as many times as I go in Target, like Target's got some of the most rudest employees. So if this is true, like, hey.
Is it really that? I don't fuck with Target because black people right now is boycotting Target because Target was on some bullshit with the whole political scene and stuff, which I know we don't try and dove into too deeply, but sometimes it kind of shines through and I just feel like, all right, well, Target kind of got the shit end of the stick on that. And that's on them. So me personally, I don't really fucking care. I don't go into Target that much. I felt like they were a more expensive version than Walmart anyways.
I'm talking about like before all that. Like they've always been like that.
I've never really needed help in a Target. That's the other thing too. The times that I have gone, which hasn't been many, I'm not really like asking the employees for anything. So I don't know. Granted, I go to Walmart all the fucking time. I don't ask the fucking employees at Walmart for shit. So I can really like compare and contrast.
I'm not even getting at that. Do you guys have a Trader Joe's up where you're at?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so like with Trader Joe's, like they ask you how your day is. They ask you like more questions than if like you're on a date with somebody, like to try to get you know you. But I mean, it makes you like feel like comfortable and personable. Target, they just look at you and scan.
Maybe it's it's for me because it's the field that we work in. My social meter by the time I get out of work is low, so I've got it for like my family, right? Anything past that is honestly depleted. I don't want to have that conversation. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if you ask me, oh, how's your day, buddy? How you feeling? Huh? Did you find everything? I'm here to scan your stuff and tell you about all your products, man. You know, these products over here, man, there's a healthier option that you can always do. I do not give a fuck.
Yeah.
I will look at this person like they're crazy and say, And I don't want to say this to sound rude. I don't think sometimes y'all realize how much I treat people like fucking elevator music sometimes.
Background noise.
Dylan, I know you might know because we would be out and it's not me not being friendly. It's just not serious enough for me to register it in my memory. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I don't know how y'all feel about it. It's like I respect authenticity, and that's not. I can respect a person if they're like in a bad mood still. You know, that comes off as more of a real response. I know not to say nothing. I know not to really be agitating somebody, you know, if they're in a fucking bad mood, but I'm human enough to still care about a person in that particular moment. I personally, if I see somebody who's still dealing with some shit, I can still treat them like a human. I know you Dylan of saying that they've been horrible. I know if you shopped there before, that's been your thing, but I don't know. I just feel like I can handle a person that's an asshole. And even if
but not everybody has a mentality like me and you.
I know that really defines a lot. Like I get it. You should. Any professional company that you're having thousands of people walk through your door in a day, yeah, you probably honestly should mentally be prepared by the time that you get to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna deal with people, like deal with them as best you can, because that's always been my kind of stance with fucking dealing with customers, right? how would I want to be treated if I was in that position? So I generally always treat people, even if I have a resting bitch face, you're getting a decent service. But like, I don't know, this whole forcing a motherfucker to smile, like, nah, motherfucker, that doesn't change my outlook on this situation. I came to you with some dollars in my hand, right? These dollars is in my hand. I want my thing. I'm gonna get my thing. If you make it pleasant, that's cool. If you don't, that's still cool. I'm gonna get my thing and be happy. I don't know. That's me. I just feel like it's I don't know. I just feel like the overlords are trying to fucking, like, hey, I know you can barely pay for shit with this job, but I need you to smile.
We gotta wait on Allan because he's putting up his earphones.
It's just one of those things where I was like, like I said, the whole overlord aspect of, hey, you have to fucking smile. That shit just gets on my nerve because it's like,
Well, yeah, what you're saying with that, then like their turnover rate is gonna get even higher, and then they're gonna be hiring more people, and then that's gonna cut into their budget.
Nigga, their turnover rate has to deal with political bullshit they got going on in the backgrounds. Okay, they need to worry about their sinking prices, and I don't think the rude customer service was a part of it. All I'm saying, there's some other rude. You could consider that there's some other rude companies out there that are still doing relatively well. Stop pissing off the people that come and shop there. You can start with that, but they're thinking it's the smiles. No, it has nothing to do with them fucking smiles. That's my opinion. I mean, shit, you motherfucker, you done drove all the way to the store. You're gonna get what you came for. You know what I mean? Unless it's sold out. But realistically speaking, it's like, if that company is worried about the shit they have going on, you can start with your political messaging. That's where you need to start. That's all I'm saying. Allan, you good? Why are you disappearing? Psst. So anyways, as we close and come to adjourn, I don't know if you have anything else to add about the smiling policy.
Oh, enough said.
No, enough said. All right. Do you have any closing words for the fans out there?
I always put a smile on your face. It goes a long way.
God damn it. Oh, Lord. I want to thank all the fans for coming to see us, for coming to sit with us. If you've put in any time towards the show here, I just want to keep y'all remembering. I've been posting it up on most of our chats and stuff. I also do a recast on the Tuesday show, even though we're doing it Monday. As soon as I get it up, I usually can get it up in between. I usually will recast on a Friday. I don't know if you guys know that, but yeah, if you ever have folks that are ask about the podcast, outside of just a regular post on YouTube, we also do a recast on a Tuesday. So if you ever want to see the show, if you missed any parts, you don't find it on, you should find it on YouTube or linked everywhere. I do rerun it on Tuesdays. I just want to remember everybody, I'm still giving away a pair of Samsung earbuds by the end of December. I just want y'all to know we'll pick somebody out of the chats on any of those platforms. So if you're watching the show, keep your eyes peeled for when we get to that point and close towards the end of December. This man over here and we fucked up with the pieces of tape. All right, but I want to thank my brother for coming in for the short notice Monday episode. Thanks, big bro. If you can hear us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
Hear us play
technical difficulties, but
no,
yeah,
it's straight.
earbuds are dying.
I've had a plenty of technical difficulties on my end sometimes, but we get them worked out eventually. At any rate, it's the end of the show. Again, want to thank all the fans for being here, fellas. See you next time.